Hi, welcome to our online webinar. Welcome on Contribite Automation channel. Today we have a special live with machine simulator software, which is digital twin of a factory. As you can see on our screen, we have a ladder logic project, and on the right we have a simulation of virtual factory. Let's get started with our live stream. You have a chat. You can ask questions and we'll answer them on the chat. Click the like down below the video and subscribe the channel for more content about industrial automation and robotics. Hi, Jacob.
Hi, Matthew. Welcome to our online webinar. Today, we'll show you how to learn PLC programming using different environments, for example, TIA Portal, and how to use simulation software. Today, our software is Machine Simulator 4. So let's get started with this software.
Yes, we will program in ladder logic. This is a graphical language for PLCs. You can ask questions on the chat. And the first scene is a sorting line for sorting packages. Here we have a conveyor, entry conveyor. Then we have an actuator, and we count boxes on the line. When we reach the number for the counter, we activate the next actuator and we push packages to the box. To do such a project, we need to know how to analyze such a production line in machine simulator software. We need to know what signals do we have in the project. We need to connect signals to the PLC inputs, and we have also outputs for control such an object like actuator and conveyor.
Okay.
In practice, we need to send variables from machine simulator software. Here you can see on the left we have inputs, and on the right outputs. We need to send those variables to different PLC. We can use Siemens PLC, Allen Bradley, Schneider Electric, Mitsubishi Electric, and more PLCs from different manufacturers. In our case, we teach how to simulate the process using TIA Portal Simulator. This is PLC Sim, and Machine Simulator from our partner.
Yeah. As you can see, this is just like a computer game, but you have signals like in a real-world PLC system. So here, for example, there is a conveyor. I can force a variable for this conveyor, for example, like this. And as you can see, the boxes are moving towards the end of this conveyor and to the cylinder, okay? So let's unforce this variable. The next object is pneumatic cylinder. Here I have two output variables, advanced cylinder 1. So I can push the packages with this cylinder and I can move it backwards, okay? There are two sensors connected to the cylinder. There's a cylinder with front position and back position. So we can use the signals in our PLC program as well. In our system, we have also some sensors like two capacitive sensors they are used to sense the boxes. If I run this, okay, the first sensor is just right here, and the second one is here at the end of the conveyor. If the sensor see the packages, it will increment the step number and move the cylinder to the next place. Okay, we have a comment from Mo. Is it better than the factory I/O? If this is a question, I think that you can see it during our webinar and you can make your opinion today. Okay. So
in machine simulator you can find a lot of scenes. You can't find such scenes in factory IO. We have scenes from different branches like renewable energy. I will show you what scenes you can program right now. Okay, so maybe we can compare that with factory IO. In some cases, I think it is better than factory IO, but you need to think what is better for you. Okay, we use factory IO in our courses, and also we would like to use machine simulator to simulate different scenes in the future. So we use both software for simulating factory processes, and right now I will show you what scenes do we have in machine simulator. So in machine simulator you have a simple conveyor, you have easy training line, you have pallet management, and then more sophisticated projects like box selection. But let's go farther. We have here in mixer, tank level, and in factory IO you can find that. What's more, we have such projects like paint line, SCARA assembly. We don't have that in factory IO, and even really popular project for every industrial automation engineer, which is automatic car washing machine. Batch processes, palletizer machine, and here you have also projects for home automation and even for a solar tracker, soldering line, traffic lights. It is a really popular project for beginners, and many more projects. So in some cases, you can use machine simulator to learn and simulate some processes. Okay, let's go back to our project, and we'll show you how to program that in the IA portal from Siemens.
Yeah. If you want to learn PLC programming, you should use a software that delivers a PLC simulator. Such a software is TIA Portal with PLC Sim. So here is the simulation of S7-1200 PLC, and I can easily connect this PLC simulator to machine simulator. We have different kind of drivers here. For example, Modbus driver, OPC UA, Arduino Easy PLC for machine simulator PLC IDE. What's more, we have factory talk and some other drivers. So for Siemens, I select Siemens PLC. Okay. And here you have to configure the mapping of signals from machine simulators to the addresses in input and output memory of our PLC. The next step is configuring the project in TIA portal. To make it work, you have to make some configurations for the PLC. The most important step is that you have to switch off the standard process image from the inputs and outputs. Okay, so if you go here to I/O addresses, just set organization block and process image to none, and you will have no problem with overwriting the variables values from the input and output memory of your PLC sim or a real PLC, okay? The next step is also installation of such a small program. This is called Net to PLC Sim. This is a bridge from PLC simulator to Ethernet network, okay, on your computer and other devices. So those are steps that you have to make make it work on your computer with PLC sim, okay? So Matthew, maybe now let's go to our presentation and let's show also the simulation environment from NearTech. Matthew, you have your mic off.
Yeah. Do you want to show? Yeah, something.
Yeah.
On my side.
Okay.
We can show you. The software, which is Easy PLC editor, and this is editor is provided by NearTech company. NearTech company is a producer of machine simulator, and together with machine simulator, you can use this PLC Easy PLC editor. Here you have the project tree. You can create a project, for example, for gantry loader. Let's find the gantry loader project. Here we have sample projects. And let's find it.
Meanwhile, I will show you introduction into NearTech software. So the machine simulator is delivered with entire suite. It means that after purchasing the license for Machine Simulator 4, you also get a license for Easy PLC. This is software for programming the virtual PLC that can communicate with Machine Simulator. Easy PLC is IDE, environment for programming in different languages like ladder logic. You can write scripts in ST, in function blocks. You can even create a graph set diagram for sequential programming and use instruction lists, okay? With this software, it comes also HMI Designer. You can create simple HMI screens with this PLC programming suite, okay? And after programming after creating the code, you load it to a virtual PLC that is installed in your computer. This is a PLC simulator that can cooperate with machine simulator. Okay, Matthew, are you ready with the scene? Can we show it right now? You have mic off.
We can show the screen, and here we have Gantry Loader project. And what we have here, I can use such a scene like, a game. I use arrows on the keyboard to move into the factory, and I have some objects here. I have the entry conveyor, and here I have the pallet. I have a huge control cabinet. Inside is probably a PLC and more automation components. We have buttons and lights on the control cabinet. Here we have manipulator, and we grab elements from this conveyor and we palletize that on the pallet. Then the pallet moves to the output conveyor, to the logistics or something like that. So what we do here, we use Easy PLC editor. It is editor for machine simulator. When you buy machine simulator, we'll have access to Easy PLC editor. And here we have the program like input conveyor in ladder language. We have gantry management program. Also in written in ladder logic, graphical language. Here we move axis, X and Y. And we have output conveyor. So we have 3 programs for our projects. Next, we have some more options like functions, HMIs. And right now, we run virtual PLC. Virtual PLC CPU is running right now. We can compile the project. We are compiling the project. And right now, we can compile and send the projects to a machine simulator. Okay? We connect with virtual PLC, and right now we uploading PLC program. Remember that everything we do on our computer PC, we don't need physical hardware to simulate the process. Next, we connect online with the PLC. We connect with our machine simulator, and here we click on Start PLC. Okay, we see that the light is on, the red light is on. We are in the stop mode, and the start button is blinking. Right now, we press start button, and the machine has started. The pallet is moving to the middle of our entry conveyor, and we move the manipulator. We grab the element, and we palletize that on the pallet in the middle of our our pallet. Okay. Of course, in our program, we need to use points for each element on the pallet to palletize that. So you see the process, and the pallet is moving to the output. Let's see what's going on in our project. Let's see the input conveyor, and look at that. You can monitor each network of your program. Here we have the first. Here we have the first network. we have normally closed button, we have red light, and green light is on right now. Then we go to input sequence. When user press the start button, we go to the next step. In the country management, we have next steps. If a box is present in an input line, go to pick up with gantry. This is the first step. Then go to take box and rotate grips. And look at that. We use such normally open contacts to go from step number 0 to step number 1 and etc. We go through every step to create a palletization process. Here we have also set coil to set grips, rotate the grips, and set the next step of the sequence. This sequence has more than 10 steps, and in each step we have some operations. Like here, we open grips and we wait second, and we move up. Of course, you use timers, function blocks, and this is a symbol of the timer. This is a block. Here we have the name of the timer. We have ID of the timer, and we add here the time. Then we can use this timer in our program. Like here, timer number 2. Let's see the next program for output conveyor. We have some more steps, and you see that some variables are highlighted in red. That means that in that moment, this variable is set up. And this is the whole process of our machine. We can also stop the machine. And the machine is not stopped. Maybe we don't have that in our program.
Yeah, we have to troubleshoot the code.
Yeah, we have to troubleshoot the code. We can also just start the process, but we need to add also the stopping option for our process. Everything you will learn in our courses, how to use the start and stop option for the machine, and how to also use emergency stop in the program. It is really important to know how to create such a sequence and how to manage each step of the sequence. Machine Simulator is a perfect tool for creating sequences for the machines and learn how to do that using the ladder language. So, of course, we'll add such sections in our online courses with Machine Simulator. Okay, Jacob, do you have more or something in TI portal for our viewers?
Yeah, sure. But before we'll go into TIA portal, I will show you the website of the software.
Okay.
We are Control Byte, and our goal is to show you how to learn PLC programming. We have PLC courses on different platforms like Siemens, Codesys, Allen Bradley, and NeurTech Studio created a software that helps you to become PLC programmer, to learn PLC programming. You can use different programs from this suite. You can use, for example, only the machine simulator, which is the environment 3D simulation. You can connect it to various PLCs, or you can use it with, for example, Easy PLC. This was the software that Matthew showed you 2 minutes ago. Okay, so I have a question for you. You can guess how much is this software. You can write in a comment. How much you should pay to get a simulation software for machines with ready-to-go scenes, a PLC simulator with software running on your PC without the need of real hardware. Okay, I can see that Mo is up to date with the website. The license for all this software package is only 85 euros. So this is a really affordable option if you want to learn PLC programming, if you want to get simulation software where you can learn PLC programming basing on 3D simulation. So this is 85 euro for lifetime license for machine simulator and easy PLC package. Okay. Okay, Matthew.
But wait to the end of the webinar because
Yeah.
of our YouTube live stream, because we have something special for you, and we'll show you how to buy this product, Machine Simulator, cheaper. We have a special discount code for you, and you can buy with our company ControlByte this software cheaper. We will give you a discount code, so stay with us, maybe 15 minutes in the end of the live stream. You will get that. And remember about hitting the like down below the video if you like this discount.
Yeah. So as you can see, there are many drivers available in Machine Simulator. We can connect this software to different PLCs like Siemens, to Allen Bradley, Rockwell, Schneider Electric, Omron, and more. You can also use standard protocols like Modbus and OPC UA. Okay, so let's go back to TIA portal and let's check how you can create some PLC code to work with Machine Simulator. In my opinion, TI Portal is one of the best softwares to start PLC programming. It is really user-friendly. It has free trial license that you can use for educational purposes. It's really nice to start with TI Portal, okay? And now you can see online view of my code. I can switch on, switch off the monitoring. This is the standard ladder logic code, and if I want to troubleshoot my code, I can turn on the monitoring and it will highlight in green everywhere where there's a logical one, okay? So I have a software to write my code. Let's go to the driver. Here I have a mapping of the signals from Machine Simulator, and I have to create a list in TIA Portal to map my variables, okay? So let's go to tag table. So here I have declared my variables for the cylinder 1, cylinder 2, the conveyor, and for the sensor. I have outputs, inputs, and some markers to define logic of my code. In Control Byte on our platform, you will learn how to code basing on the old standards like using markers, and also we show how to use the latest guidelines for PLC programming, like using data blocks, structures, and how to structure your code like a pro. But for basic applications, we also sometimes use markers. Why is it? Because if you work in maintenance department, if you will work with older machines, you will have to program, you have to troubleshoot, you have to connect and analyze the program that was written, for example, 10 years ago, where markers were used as standard. Okay, so here we have a program coded in ladder logic. We have this program divided into networks, a starting stopping system for the station, resetting the sequence. Okay. Step 0, initialization and homing. Step 5, wait for the boxes, extend cylinder 1, return cylinder 1, open cover, extend cylinder, and so on. So we divide our sequence into networks, and we start with step number 0. We check if our machine is in start state. After this, we reset our markers, we do the homing, and we set step number 5. Why we do the numbering of the steps by 5 or 10 or 20? Because if you name your steps with the interval of 10, it is easier to implement intermediate steps, okay? For example, we had defined step 0 and step 10, and after a while of coding, we decided to insert an intermediate step, and it was step number 5, okay? Amir asks, what's the software? So today we show Machine Simulator 4. This is a simulator for virtual factory. Okay, let's exit. This is like a computer game for a PLC programmer to learn PLC programming and testing your code on a real scenario from the real factory, okay? Okay, very important function of Machine Simulator is forcing variables. In TI Portal, there's a forcing function as well, but you can have problems when using both forcing in Machine Simulator or other simulation software and TI Portal. So here you have digital outputs, and you can easily just click on the signal and start your actuators and motors from this interface. This is really nice. You can also force inputs to check how your PLC code will work. Okay, maybe Matthew let's show different scenes from Machine Simulator. There are some scenes that we can show you a demo how they work. You can also build your own scenes, which is a really interesting option.
Yes, you see that you can connect that with such um, hardware like Siemens or Finder Opta. Right now, we can go to Machine Simulator and we'll show you the sample scene. Let's say more sophisticated scene, maybe ink mixer, loading 16 ink mixer in the demo mode, and we'll see what we have here. I will show you something more. Wait a minute. Of course, you can learn on a very cheap hardware. Like here, I have Finder Opta hardware. Yeah, and you can connect that. It is cheaper even than Siemens. It is programmed in CodeSys, and you can connect that to Machine Simulator and start learning. Here we have ink mixer. You will not find such a scene, such a sophisticated scene in factory IO. And what we have here, we have 3 tanks with different liquid color, and we use that to mix those mix this liquid and to create different one. After that, we have a sequence for filling the jars. And of course, we have control cabinet for controlling the process. I will exit that and let's go back to my main menu.
Okay, maybe we can show also robotic stations. There are also available here. It can be a really nice exercise lesson how to integrate such a robotic station with your PLC system. So maybe
Here we have engine loading, load robot process.
yeah.
We can load that. Robotic is growing, and if you want to be a good engineer, you need to know these days how to program such production lines integrated with robots. And look at that, we have real world application, like we grab engine, for example, for your car, okay, BMW, Volkswagen, or something like that. Here we are based in Europe, and in Germany we have a lot of factories for creating cars. And if you want to work in Europe, you need to know how to integrate that with robots. So we have the simple process. We have 6-axis robot. Here we have the machine. We grab the engine and we place that here on the pallet. Okay, let's go back. Maybe we'll show next station. What we have here.
Mo says, I did cobot labs during university. This would be a good simulation. Yes, indeed. If you program robots, you probably just program the trajectory and movements of the robots. And here you can learn, you can check how to integrate the entire system. For example, the cartons, the conveyors, and so on with the robots.
Yeah, here we have the next scene. This is a packaging machine. We grab the pallet, we place the pallet, and we palletize products on the pallet. What's more, we have AGV robot here. Especially we can see such robots in logistics and big warehouses. And after the palletizing, we need to move that robot to different place. Here we have the control cabinet with buttons and also machine operator. It is a simple process, but you will see such application in everywhere in Europe, all over the world, all around the world. You will find such a application, robotic station. Okay, let's go to that different branch.
Yeah.
We can go to renewable resources, and we have solar tracker. So,
Okay, Matthew, let me talk 2 minutes about my project. So this is a really interesting scene. As you can see, we have some logistic project. There's a warehouse with some conveyors. And if you want to program such a warehouse, if you want to learn how to structure your code using different instances of the conveyors, here we have, I think, more than 50 different conveyors. You have to define structure of your PLC code in a good manner to program this code easy to troubleshoot. Okay, so this software is good for learning how to program PLC, but also how the automation systems are constructed. Here, for example, you have the sensors, and you can check what is the logic behind this system. You can check how it works in real life. And after this, I think that you will gain an experience that you can apply to your real world projects. Okay, so let's go to the renewable to the solar tracker, maybe. Okay, Matthew.
you can call me Matt. It is easier.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Matt.
Okay, Matt. Okay, let's go to the next scene, and I think it will be the last scene today. We have a demo of solar tracker, because if you want to be PLC engineer and program machines, you will you can program in different branches like mining, industrial factories, renewable resources, mobile machinery, and many more. It's not only factories, but also in our businesses. Okay, and here we have a solar tracker, and it tracks the sun, the position of the sun, and we need to monitor the energy which this panel produces. We have 4 sensors, and we need to activate the mechanism to track the sun on the sky, and of course, in the middle of the night, we need to position this tracker as well. Okay, let's find the last scene, and we'll go to our special discount for you for Machine Simulator. Let us know in the comments below if you want more programs for Machine Simulator on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And just write, do you want to buy this product, this software, to learn and simulate your machines?
Today we decided to make an overview, but if you like this software, in the future we can, for example, program one scene from scratch. We'll create the entire code. So if you like the video, hit the like button under this video, subscribe to our channel, and you will get updated every video we make, every online webinar we are live.
Let's go to the last project we would like to show you. It's a Delta robot. Delta robot, it will grab, for example, cookies or pizza or something like that, or packages from the one line to one of the three lines. And we have probably here the vision sensor, and we detect the color of the package of the element, and based on the color we sort that, and we put this element on one of the conveyor, the first one, the second one, and the third one. So this is a simple sorting line using the Delta robots. So Delta robots can be really quick in such applications. That's why we use it here. And you will learn how to use vision sensor to detect the element in your system.
We have a comment from Mo. I would like to buy it and learn about different simulations. Yeah, I
Very nice.
think that very nice. That's a good decision. As I said, I've found this software affordable, and if you want to check the how it works in action, it is a good decision to start with NearTech and Machine Simulator.
Yes. If you go to website of Machine Simulator, okay, here we are on neartech.com dash Machine Simulator. I will paste this website on the chat. If you go here, you can buy Machine Simulator. Just read what you have here. You have ready-to-use components, customization, also editor, and this is Easy PLC. This is like digital twin. You can simulate a lot of industrial automation processes. You have pre-built machines. You can also program that, simulate different PLCs from different manufacturers like Beckhoff, Coatsys, Omron, Festo, and even Siemens. And in the end, what else we have here? We can import even CAD systems. We can import objects from CAD. We can also export complete 3D scenes, and we can customize your product. What's more, if you buy this product, you will gain support from Neartech company, and you can ask them questions. What's more, if you buy our courses on our website contribite.tech, we will in the future we'll add some things from Neartech. So if you buy that product, you can learn from us. We'll teach you how to configure that software and how to start with programming. So if you click here buy now, you'll go here in the package. You will gain access to Easy PLC. This is free PLC simulator, and you will gain access to machine simulation, which is of course virtual factory.
Yeah, we have a comment from Sergio. Wow, importing 3D models is something Factory IO doesn't have. Yeah, exactly.
It's really flexible software that have more that has more options. Okay, so that's why we promote that and encourage you to buy it and start learning.
Yeah.
Okay, you have some available licenses here. The first one is USB type. What is that? If you buy this option, you will gain access to USB stick, and you can, this is a portable license. You can take this license and go to the different computer, and you can use Machine Simulator. The next one is standalone. So you will receive activation code, and you will have access to the license only on your computer, only on one machine. Okay. You have also server option. Maybe it is more expensive, and you need contact with Neartech. And for professionals, it is the last license. But for you, you can use standalone. Click here, add to cart. Go to cart. Of course, I would like only one license. And here you have the special tab for coupon code. We work with Neartech, and you have a coupon code from us, a discount code. Just type here Control Byte, the name of our company, Control Byte, and click apply coupon. If you do that, you will gain access to 10% discount for this product. Look at here. You have 10% discount, but I would like only one license. Update card. Okay. And your discount is about 10 euros, 10% from your purchase. So if you want to gain access to Machine Simulator and start programming machines, industrial machines, just type coupon code, Control Byte, apply that coupon, and let's start programming with us and with Machine Simulator today. That's all. You can go to proceed to checkout. And here you can buy it. Just fill the form, your payment details like name, last name, and choose the payment method. You can use PayPal, debit card, or more. Okay, so thank you for watching. Thank you, Jacob, for your presentation. Thank you all on the chat. Remember about hitting the like down below the video and placing an order for Machine Simulator because this is a great software to learn.
Yeah, I will leave you the coupon code under this video and on the chat, so you can copy and paste it on NearTech website. So today we are finishing our live session. Remember that we teach PLC programming using different platforms, and we think that NearTech Studio is a really good company and the machine simulator is worth trying. So it can be your first step into your career into automation and robotics using machine simulator and programming environments like the Portal, Studio 5000 from Alan Bradley, and so on.
Thank you for watching and see you later.
Bye.